All right.
Right.
Hi.
Got my bag of goodies.
Oh, good. What have we got in the bag of goodies?
Oh, all sorts of things, including chocolate hobnobs.
Biscuits.
Yeah. Good morning. We are in the van, and we're doing something we didn't think we were going to end up doing, but there's been a complete turnaround on our plans for the battery system in the van, and we've gone AGM. It's simply we'd left not enough time to get this sorted to have a full lithium setup put in there. We've only got less than, well, 2.5 weeks now before we go. Some of the prices that were coming through were just a little bit too high, and we were getting some very conflicting advice in the end. So we've kept it simple. 2 AGMs, 100 amp hours each, and we've not had to change anything else, just keeping it as simple as we can, ready for our trip. The lithiums were starting to cause us some thoughts because they don't do well in the cold weather, and you got to put heated ones in, and it was growing arms and legs. So what we're going to do is just go with this for a few years. It's exactly what we had in our last van, and it was okay, it was fine, and we'll just see where we go from there. All right. What are you doing?
Just see inside here, out of pure interest.
Oh. So what we took out was this one here was the engine battery.
Yep, that's the engine vehicle battery, which is still showing green, but I can't date it because it's never been written on there and there's no markings.
And this one?
That one there was the leisure battery. That is dry inside, all the cells are furred up, so it was surprising it lasted as long as it did.
Wow.
Which was what, 2 days?
Oh, about a day and a half.
Yeah, so yeah, what we've got are 2 AGM batteries, which is absorbed glass material. We went from lead acid, and AGM is pretty much a straight swap. What I've done is wired them. You read about parallel and in series and so forth. All you need to do is get your 2 batteries, which are both brand new, both exactly the same size and capacity. One positive goes to battery A, and the negative goes to battery B. Then all you do is just put a jump between there and there, so you just basically link up the negatives and you link up the positives. So what's going to happen is that they will discharge and charge at exactly the same rate. Now, unlike lead acid, which give you spill and wet and so forth, there are vapours in here when they're charging, so you still need to have your plastic vents. So what I've done is just joined it into the individual vent, which goes straight under the floor and out of the van. So just make sure you've got your 2 vents in place. I've also put in a securing strap that holds both batteries firmly. They're also held at the back as well, because the last thing you want is he's jumping up and down, and they've got the shielding on the positive terminal. All in all, these 2 batteries came to £416 for the 2. So yeah, £208 per battery. One thing I didn't know about, but the old battery I had was a B class. B class means that it's intended for use with regular hookup. A class is intended for use when you're not on hookup most of the time.
So we had the wrong battery in there originally.
It was a B class battery. It was lead acid, and we'll put a picture up afterwards. It was fried.
Yeah. What are you eating?
A very old sweet that I now regret.
Should we have a look and see what the panel's like now? We've got new batteries in.
Yeah. Vehicle battery is now brand new and reading.
Woohoo!
Ding dong.
Hey, that's good.
Leisure battery, that was always kind of around 11, 0 if not under.
Yep. Nice one.
There we go. Up through the roof.
That's looking healthy, isn't it now?
Very healthy.
A job well worth doing, and not before time, I think. I don't think it could have waited, to be honest, for what we needed to do to it. Things to take with you to do with the motorhome. Your V5 certificate, you must take that with you.
Make sure your insurance is fully printed out, the certificate, terms and conditions, and the all-important contact numbers.
Yeah, both your driving licence, or your driving licence. Obviously we take both of our driving licences because we both drive when we're overseas. and breakdown cover for your van. Take a photocopy of it. I tell you what we always do as well, we keep it on the internet so it's saved in the cloud, so that if we haven't got a paper copy or we lose our paper copy, it's all still available to us.
Yep, and the breakdown cover is part of the insurance, so it's an all-in-one. So if you printed off your insurance, everything is on there with regards to your breakdown as well.
Tyres. When you're travelling overseas, they like you to have in the winter snow tyres, snow chains or snow socks. It's compulsory to carry in some departments of France, Germany, Spain, the snow chains, or to have snow rated tyres. Those usually go from the 1st of November to the 31st of March. Now, we're going away in March, but we're going to miss the worst of it. But just better be safe than sorry. These are quite new tyres. They're the Vanco camper tyres. But what we're going to do is get some snow chains so that we're carrying snow chains and we're safe.
What are you doing?
I'm going to apply the stickers. For France, you need the Critère sticker. That can get you into various emission zones through France, depending on what class you've got. So we've got a Critère 2. You put that on the windscreen on the driver's side of a UK van. And once you've bought it, it's basically going to last you the life of the windscreen. So if you have a windscreen break, unfortunately, you're going to need another one of these. So you can get these from the French government website. I'll put a link in the description for the website to go to get your Critère sticker. You'll be under €5 delivered to the UK. Takes at present about 3 weeks to get one.
And then the next one.
That's the German one. Same thing really, gets you into certain zones, gets you, you're allowed, there's quite a few areas in Germany. Again, got it from the Berlin City website, and it was, I think, just under €5 again, delivered with superior German efficiency in about 3 days.
Yep.
We need to have a bit of a clear out before we go, because there's about, in your kitchen you get a junk drawer, well there's about 6 junk cupboards in this van. So yeah, Revolut card.
We got some amazing gurning going on